All right, I think we're live. Bodum, bodum, bodum. What's up, everyone? All right, so I felt like going live. In fact, I think I'm going to pick up the live streams here on YouTube. I think we're going to start doing more live streams. What's Answer Media? I'm not sure what Answer Media is. Hey, Ecash, my balance never updates on the website. How do I fix this? If you're running Engage Me TV and S'mores on the website, it could have something to do with that. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with Engage Me TV and S'mores. I contacted Grab Rewards, Add Sun Media. We've already discussed that in previous streams, so I would encourage you to check out the previous streams that we had. So once again, we discussed that in previous streams, so I will say that the Earn Honey Roku is back. For those of you that maybe didn't know, but I'm sure that most people already know that the Earn Honey Roku is back. So, new to your channel, but you have some good info. Thank you very much. So I'd like to think that, yes, we do have probably the best information whenever it comes to paying websites, and at least in this Get Paid To category, we have the best information over here. Also, we have some really solid information for applications, so but I was curious on that stream. Yeah, once again, I would tell you to check out the previous streams because we discussed pretty much everything that happened, so, and now we're moving on. Also, we launched an application into the Play Store, so you can check out EC Rewards is in the Play Store right now. But this application, it needs quite a bit of work. That's one thing I will say. It needs a bit of work. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty solid, though. You can earn with the application. It has tons of different offer systems that you can choose from, and you can cash out to PayPal. You can cash out to cryptocurrencies. You can cash out to Amazon gift cards, tons of different gift cards. So our application is live in the Google Play Store right now. And part of the reason that I decided to go ahead and launch this application, because I've been working on this for a second, kind of behind the scenes, guys, and I wanted to get at least one application out there, mainly so I could focus on creating additional applications that can tie into that application. So, what's going on? Shame you're live on the tail end of my lunch break. Man, makes me wish I went live a little more soon. So I know most people around this time, they're on lunch, everyone's at work and things like that. So if you made a video on Earn Honey Roku. No, I haven't yet, but that is interesting information that they relaunched that application for the Roku. So we have 2 Rokus here in our home. I might check it out. I might see what it's all about. What's up to Rain Nichols, and we also had Beer Money Forum here in the stream. So that's one thing I'm gonna lightly mention this, very lightly and briefly mention the fact that Beer Money Forum is launching a Get Paid To website. So we're not gonna say any name of a website, but I want everybody to know that there is a website that's going to launch. That's gonna tie in with beermoneyforum.com. Is there a passive video section on your app? So Houri666, right now we have HyperMX is on the application. Video Bull is on the application. Both of those video sections, they do work. Though they're semi-passive. They're not fully passive sections. So something happened with Grab Rewards. I'm not sure what's going on with their platform, but they did have video loyalty right there in their offer system. So So video loyalty is not currently in their offer system. I'm not sure what has happened with it, but that would have been your fully passive section for you to earn. When you have your own app and website, you know you are legit. Nice job, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Like, I mean, we've had a few setbacks, but the thing is, guys, whenever it's all said and done, once I have my applications launched out there and I do get, like, I'm working on these scenarios of having these video partners that are specifically for mobile. And once that happens, you're going to see these more advertisement opportunities on the application itself for you guys to do these different click advertisements. We're definitely going to have those, but it's going to be done a very specific way. And then be kind of like, I would like to look at it like SuperVank. So I know a lot of people are using that application right now, and if you're not using it right now, you definitely should. So SuperVank is one to check out, but they have so many different sections where you can click videos. But it's limited. So we'll have that. And then also, I'm going to work towards trying to figure out how to integrate something that's passive for you guys to earn. So I'd like to see... Also, I want to launch a specific survey application. I want to do something that's very specific for surveys. I already have the name of the application in mind. And it would actually be very simple to set that up now that I have this one application. So I want to talk for just a second about the fact that Ulotto has like a main application to where all of their other applications, the earnings, feed over to Ulotto. So if you look at the first app that we've launched here, will be very similar to just that. I'll have applications that kind of center around this one main app. Still rock SuperVank. SuperVank is a really decent app. Like, all these people are out here, they're stuck on CASHMAGNET, and they're stuck on so many other apps, and I'm just like, man, I did like 10 videos of other applications you really should consider checking out. Auri666, if you download the application, the best place that I could tell you to go to for earning right now with the app is within Grab Rewards. We have your surveys, which are really profitable surveys. So you can sit here and do surveys on your phone right now through your surveys, which you could still do them on the website as well. So if you don't like doing surveys on your laptop or your desktop, you can now do them Ucash survey app. Actually, all right, so I'll tell you guys what I have in mind. So it would be EC surveys. So we have EC rewards, and then we will have EC surveys. So that's the survey application that's coming in the future. I only have 3 phones, so my farm is more of a garden. Any tips, ways to earn on limited phones? Okay, so the same information that I usually say in every single stream would be perk. Perk would be that, or I mean, CASHMAGNET is supposedly you can use up to 4 devices. Some people can only use 3. So you could consider using CASHMAGNET. I would still say perk at the end of the day, because I know that with 3 phones, you can sit here and use app trailers or use app redeem or Viggle. Viggle is another. I was just going to say Viggle. So Viggle would be an option, and then maybe going back and forth with app trailers. Perk and Perk TV Live at nighttime. So, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. And I'm still here. So yeah, the ideas that I have for this application, guys, there's a couple of things that I want to see happen with the app. And we'll talk about that really quickly. So, alright, so let me get the app out. So on the application, we have Grab Rewards, we have OfferToro, we have OfferDaddy, we have HyperMX, and we have KiwiWall. Now, here's what's coming. We have Say So Rewards is coming, which is another opportunity for surveys. So Say So Rewards is coming to the application. Super Rewards is also coming to the application. And then from there, What I'd like to do eventually is set up better sections within the application so you can go to surveys if you want to go to surveys, and then videos if you want to go to videos. So there will be 2 other additional categories that lead to both of those options for you to earn. And also, we have a lot of work we need to do with this app. One, the login page. I would like to customize the login page so that looks better for you guys. So whenever you log in, it's gonna look more like the app itself and less like our forums login system. And then also, as far as like the pages that contain the offers, we want to get those better situated and remove some of the unnecessary things that are on each page. With 3 phones, I would use Rewards Reader if you have time spamming watch video, the Vigil while you sleep. Good information. Rewards Reader is another one that I think people overlook whenever it comes to perks. So, Vigil makes $1 a day on each phone, so you will make $3 a day. I see you over there, Rain. Right now this month I am testing out Perk app, and you're right, I'm making about $2 to $3. It's awesome. How many computers can you use with Earn Honey? That is a very good question. So what I would tell you is, I noticed that if I ran a couple of computers, just 2 or 3, I stay into a clear area. Whenever I try to add applications and run their website at the same time on my computers, that's whenever I start seeing lots of soft bans. So I would tell you, as far as 3 devices, that really is a testimony to like their limit of what you can do. So, but at the same time, I know people are able to sometimes run a multitude of tabs. I don't recommend doing that. Because for me, if I run anything more than, like I've noticed occasionally I can run like 4 or 5 different tabs on different devices, and sometimes it works. How many computers can you... But I just don't even test the boundaries anymore. I've got it going on 2 different laptops right now. I feel like that's a consistent area to stay at, and I just leave them alone. I let them do whatever they're going to do. What is up to MGA17 AMG? So, that's a name for YouTube. What is up, man? Rewardable is low pay, but still money. That's true. Lots of my older friends say to me, why don't I just get a real job? I told them it pays. Right, it's a job. It can be a job. To a degree, more like a part-time job. That's exactly how I look at this stuff. If it's an extra paycheck, if you can make the equivalency of an extra paycheck, and some people make a lot of money doing these surveys, and then combining it with other things out here. So, it can be pretty profitable. It just depends on what all you take advantage of. This is why, like, every time I stream here on YouTube, I try to point out, these are the profitable things that you really want to do. You need to update the description to add information about your app and link. Winston Smith, as far as promoting the app, I have a specific way that I'm going to go about doing just that here in the future. So we're just trying to lightly get the information out there that the app is out. Because, like I said, there's so much that needs to go into this app. There's so much that really needs to happen here. Really does. But, like I said, it's functioning. It earns. For the most part, it's running pretty smooth. There's a few hiccups whenever going from one page to another page within the app. So, if I was, for example, to launch Offer Toro, the section for Offer Toro, it takes some time for it to load up. Not that bad, though, but it still does take some time. But I want to tweak that to where it just opens, and it opens very quickly and smooth. I'll at least get you guys the link. If you want the link, we'll get the link to you. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, Gift Loop is a decent one. So Gift Loop, I feel like where it's at right now, it's Gift Loop, SuperVank, of course the perk applications, of course the Ulotto applications. Hey, Mr. Ecash, what is that USB hub you used? I'm needing an upgrade, bro. As far as the USB hub, we actually had that linked in one of our recent videos. So we do this Tech Bit segment where I showcase a product here within my video. So one of my recent uploads, if I had to say which one it was, it's within the last 7 videos that we talked about. 7 to 8 videos, we talked about there's like a USB tower. Back to real work, says Polluted Lives. See you, Polluted Lives. When I start Google Play, Gift Loop earns really well for me too. Got that. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate the support on Twitch. So I've been thinking about going live with Call of Cthulhu on Twitch. I have it on 5 computers, 2 Chromebooks, 1 laptop, 1 mini PC, and 1 iMac. Oh, man. Timothy Owen says, what's up, Ecash? How much did it cost you to start your own app? Well, actually, it was 100% free. 100% free. Well, I mean, without my website, the application would not even exist. So this is like, I'm trying to break this down to people to make it like, I want people to understand that we really are pushing towards a direction, the same direction that the Ulotto company has pushed. So that's what I want to see happen with this app. But I want it to have so much more. And it does at the end of the day. It's got a ton of stuff. But really at the end of the day, it's our website that has been converted into an application. So that really should be said. But once again, by doing this, now I have an SDK, right? Or I'm sorry, I have the APK for the application itself. With that APK, I can take that and go to a programmer that specializes in working with mobile applications, and I can have them integrate so many different offers into the app. I see now. Thanks. Sorry, I did not know what that was called until now. But yeah, we just converted the website into an application. And then from there, like I said, we'll branch out into setting up another application that's going to be specific for surveys. The thing is, guys, a lot of these offer systems that are on these websites, these applications that are in the Play Store are using the same offer systems. So companies like HyperMX, Offer Toro, they have their own pretty much software development kits. There's a thing that's called a waterfall. It allows you to quickly integrate an offer system into an application. So HyperMX has what's called a waterfall system. You app with the pay of... It's so similar to how these websites function, though. What's the difference between Perk TV and Perk TV Live, and which one is better? I think a lot of people would say that Perk TV Live is better. That would be the better of the two applications. But switching back and forth whenever one has an issue could be a good decision. So I think, and there's not much of a difference. This is what these companies do. They clone their applications. They make copies of the same app and they switch up the appearance just a bit. It does the same exact thing. A U app with a pay a perk app would be nice. John Jar, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. So we want to have a passive section for the application if we can make it a reality. And like I said, hopefully Video Loyalty will get situated with Grab Rewards. That puts that passive section right there on the app. When making $3 a day with perk at the end of the month, it's like $90. Exactly. But yeah, like if I can integrate, let's imagine take the Ulotto application for example, right? Imagine if they had other opportunities within the app, right? Think about it just like that. If you could do some click advertisements right there within the Ulotto application and boost up your points. And you knew that you could get at least like, I don't understand why they don't do this. What's stopping them from adding other offer systems that people can use within the Ulotto application? So that's where I'd like to be one step ahead of these guys, is I'd like to have these offer systems right there in the app. I'd also, kind of like Gift Loop is kind of heading in somewhat of that direction. Gift Loop has their lock screen. They've got the swipe section. So they've got a multitude of different things that you can do within the app. And that's what I want to see happen with my main application. And then we want to build applications around that one application. So this stuff is a done deal, guys. Everything that I've said that I'm going to do, I've done so far. I've done. I said I will build an application. You'll see more offers come to my website. Trying to save me some money to run a few more laptops on cheap. Surveys are powerful. I was chatting with a guy who makes $200 a month off of them. Yup. People overlook the surveys. But some people can't stand it. It's the time scenario with doing all of these surveys. It does take time. But if you were to spend an hour each day, think about it. If you just took an hour out of your day, what is that going to pile up to at the end of the month? How long does it take to get perk payout? Did instant PayPal yesterday, still waiting. Sometimes they can take just a few days. I do know it's going to be a business day that you're paid. And also with the U applications, I have not received my payment for some time with the U applications. I haven't checked today. I need to. Because it's Monday, of course. Make $100 surveys a month alone. There we go. How long does it take to get perk payout? Did instant PayPal yesterday, still waiting. Just read that. I heard you could get banned from perk for entering false info in surveys. Perk would definitely not be the place to go for surveys. It would not be the place to go for their video watching opportunities on their website. It's just a fact. I would not go there. Like, they do have one section that's specifically set up for videos. I would not use it for Engage Me TV, for example. They pay out very low. Perk has Discovery prepaid card. Now, have you used their card yet, Mr. Ecash? I will not use their card. I will not use the Perk card. Because I'll tell you a story, guys. There was a guy that had the Perk plastic card. They shut off his Perk account. And he could not use his Perk plastic card. So think about it. The second that you put that card into somebody, it's in their hands. So if they ever decided to ban you, and you had saved up like $500, and you were about to go and pick up something really nice for yourself, and then they ban you. For the guys that are using the Perk card, there's a conveniency aspect to that. But then there's also the fact that these guys can then dictate what happens with that card. I watched it happen to a guy. Now, he was able to actually take the card and make an online purchase, but he couldn't remove money while at the store. He couldn't get the money off of the card. So he lucked out in that area. Been doing MTurk for about a year, just starting phone farming. Thanks for the info. That's cool, man. So I have an MTurk account as well. So if it wasn't for the fact that I'm so busy and I'm working on a multitude of different things here, man, that's exactly what I would do. I would multitask between MTurk, many survey opportunities, though I still do surveys right now. I still do some surveys. It's just my time is so limited. Does Gift Loop have a referral? I know you don't like sharing yours, but I'll take it. I feel like I have... In a review that I did for Gift Loop, I feel like my referral is in that video. Ecash, your website app won't let me log in. It says my password and username are wrong. Well, I can tell you this. Our login system is set up a very specific way. So if you didn't remember your username and your password upon signing up, you're going to run into an issue. Just Ultra Fang Gaming. What you want to do is you want to remember your username, remember your password, write both of those down, and you shouldn't have any issue. So sign up, write down the username, write down the password, make sure it's correct, and make sure you type it in correctly. And you should have zero issues. I've been running 10 devices on Gift Loop for all day charging passive. Also, all the daily videos and swiping on all phones. I see over $2 a day. That's good. All you have to do is send yourself an invoice on PayPal and pay it with Perk Plastic. Then the money is in your PayPal. Why not have just sent it to PayPal? That's my thoughts. Like I said, I don't want this company to dictate what I do. Also, I don't cash out for cash. I cash out 99% of the time. I'm cashing out for Amazon gift cards. So, yeah, Winston Smith. We've done a lot of videos where we've talked about a few different applications at once. And I think I took a look at Gift. Maybe I haven't. I might have taken a look at Gift Loop. Miss a lot of videos and have a hard time navigating YouTube sometimes. We just have a lot of videos, man. And then also we have a lot of live streams. But the one thing I've noticed is I know whenever you guys are excited about something, I can tell that from YouTube. And I know how much people look forward to these live streams. So it only makes sense that I would do something that my audience really wants me to do. Do live streams. Yep, while waiting for a hit on MTurk, I work on the phone farm. There you go, man. So there's tons of opportunities out here. And I'll say this, I really cannot wait until Beer Money is about to launch his website. And are you still in the stream? If you are, the one thing I'm really curious about is whether it's actually going to tie into the same earning system of the forum. That's one thing I definitely want to know. Definitely want to know. And I think you mentioned that, but it's like I'd like for people to know that because I feel like that's really going to have them interested. If you could work with the forum and make so much money on the forum and then at the same time use the website and kind of use both of those sites together, there's definitely some opportunities that are right there. Cash out on Amazon too. You did a vid on Gift Loop. Yeah, I thought I did. It was like a portion that we talked about Gift Loop. I actually had to email this guy back, though, because he's supposed to sponsor a video here. So I need to get back in touch with him. MTurk hit approvals can take a bit to be approved. Yeah. Yep. Also, your account. Like they're very particular about letting you into MTurk. Gift Loop stinks. I don't mind Gift Loop. I know guys that in the Discord, they run it a very specific way and they make some really decent money. So, do I think there's better applications that are out there right now? Yeah. But I definitely don't think it's the worst. Because Perk to PayPal has a high fee rate. Perk Plastic, I think transfer is point for point. Especially now, cash for... Oh, okay, I got you. So versus cashing out to that PayPal scenario, but there's like the PayPal, what is it, the $2 quick PayPal, I forget what it's called. Like I said, I cash out to gift cards. This is, in a lot of ways, a tech channel, so... Especially now, cash out for Amazon for Cyber Monday. Yes. Guys, I want to let you guys know, I recently took from my savings in Coinbase, I took about $2,000 out of my savings in Coinbase. One, because I had to do some things and get a few things situated with the website. That's one. So I saved my website. We'll leave it at that. I saved my website by doing that. But also at the same time, I'm considering picking up quite a few products here. I want to do like a decent video for whenever Black Friday rolls around. One, I'm definitely going to do a video that talks about different deals that are out there, like the full package deal for picking up things online. And then I eventually want to do like an unboxing video. That would be nice. What apps are working for you right now? For the most part, I just run the UI applications. And I also have referral earnings that come in through a couple of different apps. But I focus a lot on these websites, man. Also, I do run App Redeem over here. So I just build up my perk points at the end of the day. Waiting for my $100 to Amazon from App Optics on all my 10 phones that will get that USB hub and a phone or two. 3 month is close on App Optics is 300 points, and that like $10. I've heard about App Optics. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put that one in my phone. I've got like a backlog, guys. I know I need to get videos uploaded. I do. I understand that. We're going to have a video tomorrow, guaranteed. We will definitely have a video tomorrow. We've got Arvel York in the stream. John Jar is picking up the Ecash shirt. Once again, I also noticed that Tech Hustler picked up the Ecash shirt. So that was actually really cool. Dang, man. So I've had a lot of support out here, man. And I've really needed it. Don't get me wrong, there has been the bad eggs. We've dealt with that, but for the most part, I get a lot of support. But then I get the guys that act like they're supporting. I had that experience recently. I watched a video, a very, very recent video, of someone acting like they were supporting, but really you could just tell that there was envy in their voice and lots of hatred. And so I watch it all, guys. I really do. 50 people watching, a couple of likes would be really cool. The Q&A stream on Monday. I thought UApps went down. UApps are not down. Now, the profitability of the UI applications right now are really down. So someone said it right here. Big B 69 Ti UApps has been slow for me the past month or so now. Really, it's been decent for me up until just like 5 days ago. The last almost a week. The last right around a week has been it's been so bad. I've earned next to nothing. I think I've made, and within 5 days I've made like $2. So that ought to tell you something. But maybe it's only been like 4 days, somewhere around that. But yeah, like only a couple of bucks in so many days. But I'm definitely still earning. So, and this is what they do. I think a lot of people don't understand these applications. It'll be like $3 soon for that time period. But the money goes up and down. Ecash shirt for my 3 sons. That is cool, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, RSV777, for the kiddos, we do have pop sockets. Just so, like, something that you could get them at the same time. If you didn't want to dish out, like, I did this for people that requested it a while back. You know, so people asked me to set up a line of merch, and I was like, you know what, all right, I'll do it. And then people asked me to set up a Patreon. I was like, all right, I'll set up the Patreon. And, like, I don't know, man. I've had a couple of guys that really have supported me on Patreon, and was it worth it? We can do private live streams over there that I can't really do on YouTube. Mr. Ecash, I just want to say thank you for all you do and all the time you put into helping people learn. Man, thank you so much. Thank you very much, Brittany Kennard. I am easily the most active guy here whenever it comes to this stuff. I don't like the live streams. I see a couple of guys, they're starting up their live streams, and kudos, man. get fake information and just get the referral. That is exactly what you see. People will inflate. You bring up a really good point. People will inflate how much you can make out of these websites just so they can get people excited to get the referral. But what they don't understand is if people go to that website and they see they can't make so much money out of it, and they signed up under your referral link, they're going to be mad. They're going to say, well, that was a lie. They're going to hate your channel. So I've tried to put out accurate information. That's been the biggest thing here. That's more important to me than any referrals, because the referral earnings, they just really aren't that great, man. You're a good dude, straight up info. Some can't handle the truth. This is very, very true. Very, very true. But it's okay, guys. Like, I'm all right. At the end of the day, like the Wolf of Wall Street live stream we did, I'm not going anywhere, man. I'm not going anywhere. Nowhere. Get used to it. U rewards is down. Not all U apps. There you go. U rewards just went down completely. So that application is terminated. It's dead. Flat out dead. So I think long term, some others just want that quick buck. Exactly. I am, man. You're absolutely right. So I'm thinking about this channel, and we're eventually going to cross 10,000 subs here, and we're close, man. We're close. But where could this channel be in the next few years? How much could I be making out of YouTube then versus like the so many hundreds I'm making now? And I'm transparent, guys. You don't get a lot of that scenario, especially whenever it comes to the money scene. I'm transparent about, okay, you could probably make 30 to 50 bucks from a lot of these sites unless you just do a ton of surveys and do the video options, and you spend day after day after day on these sites. Chances are you're going to make 30 to 50 bucks. I think some of these websites, like the top guys have maybe seen this channel at this point, and they'd rather I not break this information out there. But somebody had to, man. Somebody had to. Is it all U apps is down because I'm not earning any points? No, U apps aren't down, man. We just don't see many ads right now. So that's what's going on. Like, I've still been earning. I checked it last night, and I just now checked it in stream, and I have earned. So, like I said, it's slow right now, though. It's very, very slow. But this is like a common theme. This happens with Engage Me TV and S'mores. It happens with Video Loyalty. It happens with the U applications. It happens with Perk. The ads, they run up, they dry up for a second, and then they come back. So you just have to wait for the waves. Ride the waves of these advertisements. That's right, we had B-Boy Tech in the stream. And thank God he's out of college right now. That's a specific message to you. Thank God you're out of college for just a moment. Is it all U apps is down? We got that. It was making $1 per day with Perk, cashed in for $25 for a $25 Walmart card, now making pennies per day. Once again, Hometown Dispatch. Like, that is the most useful information that you're going to get from any channel out here, and it's what's really just not said, is these applications, they do that. You'll earn really decently for a second. Test out this theory. Test out taking some of these applications that you use right now and leave them alone for a few days. And then go back to them. Because I guarantee you when you do that, you'll see more advertisements than what you were seeing. They'll run a little bit more smoothly. So these companies, they try to limit things. And the only way around it is to do one of two things. You either press forward, and then eventually they release the advertisements. And you just keep hammering away. And that's what I don't like about Perk. I don't like that about Perk. But if you really want to make the most that you can out of their system, you either kind of force these applications to pay you is the best way I could put it. Or take a break for like a day to a couple of days. But the thing is, and I've said this in other streams, if the advertisements are going to be gone for a second and then they're going to come back on a specific day, and you decided to come back like 2 days later after the day that they had already released the advertisements back, you missed out on a couple of days of earnings. So the one thing you can do to try and alleviate that scenario is swap applications. Go from one application to another application. Just go from one perk app to another perk app. And you may find one that's actually earning decent at that time for you. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. Exactly. There you go. Someone said, let AdSense know that you're real. Somebody please do. Jesus Christ. They know what they did, man. They know, these guys know what they did. Like I said, I'm done and over that. I had somebody that recently tried to feed off of this scenario and get some attention to their YouTube channel. And that's what it was really all about. They were fishing for attention. Because you can't go from being a jerk to being nice and being like, well, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate the shout out, but I disagree. So let me get this right. You say you have all this money, but you can't pay us and you expect us to download your app still. Do you really think we are that stupid? Well, Jim Long, you don't have to download my application, and yes, I do have money. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. And you don't have to be here on my channel. I'm not, and once again, and this is where you can go, you can definitely go, because I'm not going to pay you guys something, and I'm going to hold firm on that. AdSense Media owes you money. So if you don't like it, that's fine. Don't like it, but you can not like it somewhere else. I mean, you're entitled to have an opinion here. But once again, I lost $400 in that scenario. But once again, here's what I'm going to start doing in this scenario. Goodbye. Peace. Anybody else want to go? So, once again, for like the final time here, Ulotto literally ripped off a bunch of people on, or I'm sorry, AdSense literally ripped off a bunch of people on my website. And now everybody wants me to take money out of my own pocket for money that this company took from them. You see it once again. Like, I mean, the common sense here, I cannot understand. Like, what are you thinking? But guys, once again, I'm trying to let this scenario just kind of drift away, and it will over time. So why even keep it going? It's going to drift. It's going to float away. Yeah, John Jara, and also to the moderators, if you see a scenario, the next person that even remotely mentions this crap, because I'm not going to pay guys out of my pocket. If you want the money that was lost, you need to go. Yes, exactly. It really is. Contact AdSense Media. If you're mad that they took your money, okay, and someone recently tried to point out, okay, they said, well, you had that offer system on your website. But the one thing I don't have is the ability to see the future. And if I could see the future, then I would not have put their offer system on my website to let that happen to my website users. Yes, of course. And I've tried to break this down to people. AdSense Media did not pay me. I lost $400 out of my pocket, and I'm not paying $1,000 out of my pocket. I'm just not, for something that another company did. And like I said, if people don't like that, it's time for them to move on, because we don't need you here. We don't need the drama. We don't need any of it. So save yourself some issues in the future here. And if you like talking amongst these people in this community, let it go. Or if you don't want to let it go, contact the people that took your money and took my money. They took my money too. I'm working with AdMob for the ads. I'm going to add a reward section to watch videos for extra points. 1 video equals 4 points. So I maybe missed a comment that I feel like is pretty important here. Guys, I'm not going anywhere. It's just wasting your time. Like, let's go ahead and talk about this. I have to now. It's like I've got to. Right now it's because it's in the beta, points are counted but not shown. You can still earn, but I'm still working with people to do it. That's interesting. I dropped an app in the Play Store, still in beta, but it's a messenger app. Ads are shown, but every text send 1 points, and there is a limit to 750 points a day, but the cash out is 1,000 points, which is $1 to PayPal. What's the name of your application? If you don't want to drop it in the stream, then you could send it to me. I'd like to check it out. But, okay, so, I'm making a list. Guys, I'm checking it twice. I'm going to find out who's a flipping retard. Okay. Now I'm going to lose it. That's how much I just don't even want to even focus on that kind of crap, man. I just don't. People seem to forget that on my website I pay people out within 48 hours. Religiously. Religiously. Pay people out of my pocket before I even got paid from the advertisers. People just want a reason to just be the worst type of person that they can be. And that's what you see. People just literally want to be the worst type of people. Man, just can you stop whining? Stop whining, Jesus Christ. I'm currently making 50 a month in Shopkick, aiming to make it 75. The app from the Play Store. If you want to drop it in the comments, that's okay, but I think that YouTube will have this issue with even dropping a link in the comments section, which is kind of ridiculous. But also, if you send it to me, I will drop it. And like, this is what I try to do. I try to help people and promote their platforms. So I don't mind to sit here and review it. Once I see that it pays out, that's the big thing. If I can redeem on the application, if it's functioning and it works, I will talk about your app. Still waiting to be paid from Keep Rewarding over a week. They have definitely slow payments with Keep Rewarding. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about the person that dropped. What they did is they bought dislikes. So our last stream, slime is not a hype. Our last stream, we had like fake dislikes, and they were purchased. I know how you do this kind of stuff. You know, it's like, also we had fake views that were on the stream. Someone had purchased views, and I'm pretty sure what they were trying to do, which it was failed. And of course, I let YouTube know that what they did was done by, you know, for literally nothing, no other reason than to just try and stir up trouble. So, someone says slime. No time for slime. But YouTube came in and they removed all of these fake dislikes off of our last stream. Like, literally, they removed them all. Minus, like, so many that this guy probably had, like, 15 accounts. And he probably talked to another guy. And he was like, let's get another couple of accounts going and do this. And we'll work together. And we'll just drop them. And we'll just laugh. Ha, 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 ha. And they also bought dislikes. They also bought views. And I know why they did that. But what they don't understand is that stuff doesn't work anymore. People did that 5 years ago. 5 years ago, people did that on YouTube to try and get people's channels messed up. And that's a failure at this point. It doesn't work anymore. YouTube comes in and they remove your fake dislikes. If you buy botted dislikes, they will take them straight up off of a video. So this person that paid out of their own pocket to get those dislikes on the channel, And really, I'm going to talk about this because I need to. Somebody has to address this kind of crap. And I'm not afraid to. I speak my mind. I'm happy to speak my mind. But they bought them, and they wasted their money. So this is me smiling at the fact that you wasted all of your money to buy those dislikes that they removed off of my channel. You might as well have thrown that money into a freaking volcano for how much you literally just wasted your money. That's a special message just for you. You wasted your money. Sounds like you don't have to pay if you use YouTube Monster, Ecash. Oh, YouTube Monster? Well, they use it or not, irregardless, the guy still took the time to go over there and use that platform, right? He took his time. Think about it. The way I look at it is, still that's wasted time, but the power that I've got over these people right now. You know, seriously though, by doing the things that they're doing, the only thing that they're showing is that I have power over them. They've let me, these people have let me run and rule their lives, is what's happened. So, that's how I see this scenario. Either which way it goes, you don't look good. Dropping a bunch of fake dislikes, you don't look good. And chances are the same thing is going to happen in this stream, and that's okay. That's okay, because it's not, once again, it's not going to kill me. I'm still going to sit here with my massive phone farm. I'm still going to sit here and make tons of money out of YouTube. Tons of money out of YouTube. I'm still going to make, people are still going to donate because they see me putting out really decent information. I'm still going to have people to support my channel, irregardless. My moderators aren't going anywhere in the streams. I'm still going to have moderators. So I'm still going to have my website. It's still going. Now we've got an application. I'm still going to push forward and do all of these things I've been talking about. And guys, I'm just going to keep making money. So why would I care? At the end of the day, seriously, why would I even remotely care about somebody that wasted their time? And that's what they're doing. They are totally wasting their time. And if, once again, if you know, as far as the dislikes, if they did, maybe they did pay for them. You never really know. Maybe the person is that stupid that they did pay for them. But like I said, it doesn't matter because YouTube is going to come through and remove any botted dislikes or views. So, I mean, waste your time if you want to. But once again, it'll be a year and a half from now. This to so much time, and this will just be it'll be a dead issue. But I do want to laugh for just momentarily because that made me feel so fantastic. Whenever I watched the views on the stream go from 1.6 thousand views, and then also from the 70 dislikes to being cut less than half, is part of the reason that I'm live today. Because I want to make it a point, like this is me making it a point to say, I'm going to stay live. You will still see me live. So do whatever you feel you need to do in this scenario, but I'm not going anywhere. I'll be live Friday. We'll have videos up this week. YouTube will just keep removing all your garbage. And for the guys that disagree with how I handled things with my website, if I didn't handle things that way, I wouldn't have a website. These guys would not have a website. I mean, come on. It's about to be Christmas. It's also about to be Thanksgiving. Alright, so beyond that, and hopefully that'll be the last dumb comment that I see in my streams from some person that's literally just mad, filled with envy and jealousy that I'm where I'm at in my life. Hopefully that'll be the last of this garbage from someone that's just low. Just low, you're just low. I think I'm right now about adding a section in the Messenger app to look at memes and get paid. That's cool. I bet one of them guys, they think that you owe them money, a group of them. Like I'm telling you, I don't owe anybody anything out here. Nothing. Not a thing. Talk to AdSense Media. Start the new year off right. That's what let's hope that next year will just be a completely different story. You know, the funny thing is, let me point this out. If these same guys that are over here like complaining and griping and taking their frustration for AdSense Media out on me, once again, if I launched an application that was fully passive, just like the U applications, and had really decent opportunities to make money with, what do you think those guys would do? Come on now. Guys, let's be really legitimate. What do you think those guys would do? They would run my application. The same people that are over here complaining, griping, and pouting, and whining, and cry. They would sign up for my application. They would run it, and they'd be happy to do so. I'm telling you, man. Like, I call everything like I see it. Like, I saw this same scenario with the More TV Time scenario that happened. People over at Reddit were like, that More TV Time guy, he destroyed the U applications. The U applications are done. They're over with. It's all been destroyed. No, oh God. Ulotto is done. And you know what? That Ecashsociety guy, he was talking with this guy. And that's what happened. And it's dead. But once again, if Andrew from Mingle Cash had launched an application, More TV Time, and had an unlimited devices program, they all would have ran the application, and they would have said the exact opposite. They would have said, and this is why people are just so foolish, man. They're so freaking foolish. They would be like, oh man, this application is so great. I'm making the same. We got the new Ulotto app, guys. It's fully passive. And I'm making money just like I'm making with Ulotto. Ulotto is great. And this app is great too. That's exactly what would have happened. I'm telling you, man. I have to go back. Just a bunch of fake people. That's the definition of this entire scenario. Because the ones that get it, that understand that this company literally ripped me off for $300 to $400 here, and they ripped other people off around $700. They understand that, okay, me paying out of my own pocket, I'm sure that would have made a lot of people happy. That would have made a lot of people happy. So I'm supposed to get robbed because of what another person did. I'm supposed to just take the full slack, the full heat there. I don't think so. That's what somebody that literally is greedy and just wants money. That's what they would say. Because if it happened to them, these guys probably couldn't even fish into their own pockets. They don't have the $1,000 to be able to keep up with a scenario like that. And just because I have a couple grand that I pulled out of my Coinbase account, doesn't mean that I can afford that scenario either. It's freaking Christmas. I'm getting my family stuff for Christmas. I have a YouTube channel. I've got to build up my YouTube channel here. So no, I'm reinvesting. I'm going to invest in products to showcase on my channel. If you don't like it, don't use my platform. Don't watch my platform. Get freaking gone. Get gone. You don't have to be here. But why are you here? Why are you still here? Because you find the information that you've really needed. That you've really been looking for. And also, in these streams, tons of people float in the door with even more information. So it kills you, doesn't it? For those of you out there that are on this drama crap, this whole drama crap that you guys have started here, it kills you that you have to come to this stream to get this information. Does it? I really would encourage these guys to really sit here and think. Sit and think. I didn't ban people on my website. I could have just went through a ban wave. I could have been like every other company out there and banned people left and right. I didn't do that. Didn't do that. But I'm not going to dig into my own pocket. Not happening for what another company did. So figure out where to put your frustration, put it in the right place, and if you actually really care, then you will do something as far as AdSense Media and what they did. Contact them. So another person says something about, well, we used these systems on the website. We used Offertoro and this and this and this, and like, what about those points? I explained, and once again, and this should cover it and make everybody understand now why not to literally act stupid, is because all of the points in your accounts, they pool together. There's no way to differentiate one point from another point. So there's no way for me to see how much you earn from this platform, for this platform, and the only remote way to do it would be to go through hundreds and almost thousands in that area worth of cash outs and differentiate, go through the math from what. And here's what boils down to why I can't overall, is because I can't get back into AdSense Media to even check and see what people had earned, to cross-confer what people had earned with the other offer systems. So there's no way to see what AdSense Media had paid in comparison to the other offer systems. Do you not get it? Like, how do you not get it? There's no way for me to tell who earned what from what. So therefore, anybody could come to me and say, I earned $25, I earned $3, and they could say they all earned it from Offertoro or they all earned it from HyperMX, and be lying. And in that scenario, that's whenever I would lose money. Either which way it goes, I lost money. So, but this is what people want, you know? At the end of the day, it's what they all want. And like after this stream, I'm done giving them what they want. Period. If you mention it, I'm going to ignore you. If you have something stupid to say, you're banned. But aside from that, so you have them. I respect this guy. I learned a lot from him choosing the right apps to download. Thank you so much, Brill Olimpo. I like that name. Yep, that's what I think. I think as far as the information, I encourage you show me a channel on YouTube that shares more useful information for this stuff. Because there's not one. It's tough to be at the top, man. Really is. But and there's the spam dislikes. One guy. I'm telling you, it's one guy who's got a hard on for me. Bro, please give a good app to earn money. I live in Algeria, please. If I had to, I mean, that's the thing. I had this guy that posted over in the Facebook group. He was asking about applications that are outside of the United States. There's just next to none. And it's sad that it's like that, but it is like that. There's only a few. And as far as Algeria, I don't know. I do know that CASHMAGNET is worldwide. So CASHMAGNET is one that you can consider. Yeah, exactly. They do need to grow up. But like I said, I am done. I'm done giving people attention. It's the attention that they literally are begging for, so. Because they can't comment. The same person has been banned comment-wise. If they come back, they just get repeatedly banned back to back to back to back. So, hey, I've been watching your videos for a while, and they have been helping me a lot, but I do have a question. I have 2 laptops, and one is running s'mores. What can I use on my other one? Okay. 2 laptops, one is running s'mores. Engage me, TV. That's exactly what I was going to say. Well, I don't know. If you have a phone, you could go the rewardable route. You could put one phone on rewardable and then use the rewardable website, which would turn out to be fairly profitable. So I would check out Rewardable and take one phone and put it on the Rewardable application and then just leave the other laptop. That's actually a really decent combination right there. But also, Grind-A-Buck is a great website. Well, I'm hesitant. I would ask and ban you. Did they give a reason? I got 2 different reasons. And once again, it was just garbage. Their reasons were garbage for why they got rid of me. They said some of the content, some sort of content that I posted, this is what my case manager said. I think I ticked them off. Like, they said that I posted some bad content. And, like, I'm very upfront. Once again, Warbot Criminal says the fraud traffic scenario. And as far as that, like, how is that my fault if somebody abuses my website? But the irony is, we still have Engage Me TV and S'mores up on the website. So, but it's just totally, it really is ridiculous. But how do you fight that scenario? And why ban a person if somebody did that to my website? Why shut them down? Can you see how that just doesn't make sense? It just doesn't add up. What it really was, after my case manager talked to me, I guarantee you, she went and talked to one of the head guys, and then she came back to me and she said, bad content. I posted bad content. That's exactly what her message said. And think about how much, I don't think it had anything to do with traffic. I think that's their bullcrap excuse that they put out there whenever they do this to someone. Whenever they do shut someone down, that's their garbage excuse that they give out. Would you recommend website owners don't use AdSense? Well, I would recommend that you do your research, and it might be for you. It may not be for you. I don't want to sit here and say, man. I definitely, like, I feel like there's probably legal boundaries. I can't try to sit here and, I don't know, man. I don't know. But, if I had to tell you, look at what happened in my scenario. That's what I would tell you, Jack Willow. Look what happens in this scenario. And I'm also not the only other website that was affected. Oh, let me go ahead and touch on this topic too, though. So this guy in another YouTube video said specifically that the other 2 websites that lost AdSense media, that they paid out what was owed. And that was a lie. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know, for the ones that know the video that I'm talking about, that was an absolute lie. I know this for a fact because I worked on one of the other websites after they lost AdSense media. I worked on that website. And I do know that that website had to be reset to a specific day. So, either which way it goes, no, that's not true. People on other websites did not get their full payments. I know this because if you reset the website past what a person has earned beyond that, they lost points in that scenario. So I just love how ignorant these people are out here. Yeah, there you go, Big B69Ti. That dude's a lying, ignorant individual that literally said what he said for attention. For attention. So, like, and what, Big B69Ti, come on, man. I shout some guys out. I like the smaller channels. I try to stick up for them. And what I really think it is that guy had more subs than me at one point in time. Did you know that, Big B69Ti? And then I've come through and I've passed up some channels. And it's probably hit them right in the feels, man. Hit them right in the feels, dude. Jack Willow, overall, I would tell you to be very careful. You don't want to be one of these smaller guys that literally gets stepped on by a major corporation. So I would tell you to build slowly is the best advice that I could give you. And I feel like there's definitely better advertising networks that are out there right now that you're not going to deal with things like that. Yes, Big B69Ti, man, you get it. Like, come on. I've said this so many times. Would you rather just me be fake as heck, upload a video and just smile, and that's it, and that's all I do? Just smile into a camera and say, here's an application. Check it out this way. Big B69 Ti, man. I'm telling you, man. Okay, there you go. There is that. There's the mining option. It doesn't pay that high, though. In fact, it pays next to nothing while these guys are raking in a lot of money from you. The slime is still thick. Oh, man. The heat is real, man. They'll give up eventually, though. It's just how this... Like, it happened a while back, you know? Towards the beginning, whenever I was like, oh, dang, he made it past, like, 3,000 subs. He's here. He's past 3K. It's time to hate on him. He made it past 1,000. And this stuff came out of nowhere. I was like literally out of nowhere. I haven't done anything to anyone. It's funny, man. Alright, so, trying to think of where we go from here. So we're going to launch more applications here. I just love that I'm not fake about this stuff, though. I seriously, I enjoy speaking my mind about all this stuff. I really do. Well, we had to boot one person. Not much, though. We've talked about the Roku Earn Honey application. What else have we talked about? The fact that I launched my application. We have launched an application, as well as just a variety of different topics. I've pretty much had an open floor discussion of different applications. Guys are asking, I know people are asking outside of the United States for ways to earn. And, I mean, if there's nothing there, there's just nothing there. You know, and it's, like I said, it is very frustrating. That's Big B69, TI, the guys that have 20K, and they have a lot of fake info like that, they either do one of two things. They buy a lot of subscribers, they'll purchase them, and then they'll turn around and put out nothing but clickbait content. So they get the views. It's actually very genius what they're doing. It's genius the fact that they're doing things that specific way, because they're going to get the views. Those are the greedy channels. Those are the ones that are literally out to do nothing but make money off of your time for those views. So they title their videos a specific way. They put put money right there on the videos. But you kind of have to understand. I think there's some of these guys, they literally could care less. Like, I don't want to sit here and point any fingers, but there is a channel that supported my channel, and he has a channel like that. But the dude at least supported my freaking channel. You know, so, you know, he did something cool for somebody out here is what I'm saying. You know, so you have to look at it like that. At least there's somebody that has a channel like that they understand that they have to do things. It's not good. I don't think it's good. 300 a month with one side. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh man, excuse me. All right, let's think about this scenario. I'm not like those channels. So I could just be like those channels. I could just switch it all up now. Now that I've made it to almost 10K, I could just go ahead and sit in front of my computer without having my face on screen or anything. I've already made it to 10K. So we could just switch it over to that. You know, like, especially for all the haters. You wonder why people do things like this on YouTube. It's because they know if you go check out a channel like that, there's all these negative comments. You just have to get used to this stuff. But I have fun with it. Like, I'll take this and I'll take, like, your drama is making my stream more interesting. Like, literally, you're helping this stream to be interesting, because I'm sorry, there's just a certain amount of people out here that will hop into a stream and they'll hear some stuff like this and I'm like, oh, well, what the heck is going on? What's going on there? Man, something's up in this stream. And YouTube even says the same thing. They say the same thing, like, well, it's kind of a fact that controversial topics on YouTube, they get attention if it's controversial. So thank you for the controversy. I appreciate the controversy. Bring more. Bring everything you've got at this channel. Everything you have. Throw it at this channel. Because at the end of the day, that's another topic of discussion. And the more you do it, the more you help me. You're helping me. Understand that you're helping me. Because it gives me this drive and determination to keep doing what I'm doing. Help me. So I'm telling you, I'm begging you. Help me to keep doing what I'm doing. If you're not willing to do surveys, you are out of luck if you are not from the United States. So there you go. Beer Money Forum is still in the stream. He said he probably left and came back, but very true. If you're outside of the United States, I really do encourage once again. And the guy said they didn't. They went to Beer Money Forum and they said that, I can't remember specifically what they said, but they were outside of the United States. I still think you're liable to find your best information for doing things like this outside of the U.S. right there. The video up, you are able to see it for the app messenger that will be the future earning system. Threader, if you had ever messaged me on Facebook, send me the link to the application for sure. If you haven't already done so, I want to check it out. Oh, by the way, there's also, we're going to talk about this here in the future, but there is a Cheetah keyboard clone. We've got a freaking Cheetah keyboard clone. It's hilarious, man. Oh, never mind. This is a theme then. I thought there was a clone. Well, that's good to know. So these guys are, they're literally, they're uploading themes as apps now to try and promote their app. What? That's hilarious. We had somebody that posted over in the Facebook group that was talking about beer money, and they're trying to find ways to make money outside the U.S. Mr. B, if you're not in our Facebook group, it's linked down in the description of every single live stream, every single upload. Definitely consider joining us there, man. You know, so the one thing with my Facebook group, and this is kind of a staple of the group, is I let people advertise in my Facebook group. Because there's a reason behind that. And I'll leave that one alone. We'll just leave that one alone. But I don't mind people advertising their YouTube channels as long as it centers around making money, and it just so happens that yours does. So you can advertise your YouTube channel in my Facebook group. Oh, man. I love it, guys. I love it. I really do. Let me stand up a bit. I feel like standing for a while. I gotta let these guys see my face nice and clear. The ones that think that they're gonna get rid of me or something. You can't. Not going nowhere. Not going anywhere. Get used to me. So, alright. Yes, like and subscribe. Definitely the subscribes. Those are important. I did one stream and like literally I watch these other channels like no offense to the guys that I'm cool with right now. But I'll watch like my videos, I'm just like, boom, there's all the information that you needed was right there. And then in the live streams, I'm like, boom, anything that really just happened with with phone farming or paying websites, here it is. You just heard it. That's the up-to-date stuff here, you know. How is the lamp? Is it useful? It's like a showpiece. I mean, being really honest, it's a showpiece. The thing is, John Jara, I'm kind of glad you asked about it, because one thing I want to do with my desk that's got this blue LED strip on the outside, you guys have seen that. I want to take another LED strip and put it underneath the desk, and I want to multitask. I want to go back and forth between red and blue. So you can see it's the lamp is red right now. Swagbucks has like 8 apps. Guys, I'm launching a few. We will have, I'm telling you, it'll be the end of next year, and this stuff is really going to surprise you guys. It's really going to surprise you guys. By the end of next year, we will have a few, probably like between 2 or 3 applications. I may even start working on a second website. I'm really considering doing that. Setting up a second website. Mr. B said, I hate Facebook. Out of 10,000 fans bought from Facebook via advertising, they offer only 100 to see my posts. Oh, geez, dude. Yeah, so Facebook and their advertising system is kind of ridiculous. But it's something. It's something, man. That theme for that app. Hold on. How can I find a cheap phone? Set Boy, you can check out Straight Talk. You can look on Walmart.com as well as BestBuy.com and then set the earning system or how much you want to pay. Put it below 20 bucks and see if you can find some smartphones that way. But a lot of people use Straight Talk. There's also a deal right now that's going on in Amazon for, what is it, Alcatel Icon, I forget what it is, but there's a $10 phone that's sitting in Amazon right now. The problem is it's only got Android 4.4. So that is a deal that I noticed that's in our Discord. If you're not in our Discord, consider checking out our Discord for a ton of information that's sitting there. And that is it's posted in the hardware section of our Discord. So you can find that link to that Amazon deal for phones in the Discord. How can I find a cheap phone? App 1 text 1 points, video 4 points, send a video 2 points, max 750 points a day, cash out, PayPal $1. That it really does sound pretty decent. At 750 points a day, that's 75 cents a day. And if you do the math on 75 cents a day throughout the course of a month, Threader, do you have like device limits imposed? Like people can't set up additional accounts and things like that, or it just immediately bans them if they try that? Okay, we got a link to it. Let me click that link. I'll click that link and it says video unavailable. Well, that's weird. Have you been paid by any autosurf sites? Ecashsociety does pay. I think we pretty much proved that there was another one that I talked about. That one does not pay. So I emailed them about it. I cashed out with the website and they never emailed me back after I emailed asking how long it takes, things like that. And I even told these guys, it's like I have a YouTube channel. If you guys actually do pay, I can showcase that. Of course, this is what I do. I can showcase that your website pays and it does this and it pays well, and you know, how long will it take to receive my payment? No response. So tier 136, and I'm going for the tactical unicorn skin. Tactical unicorn skin, 5,000. Also, I didn't use any Call of Duty points. I have 2,600 COD points. Oh, man. Tactical unicorn skin. I was basically up for over 48 hours this weekend. That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Perk needs to sell phone deals. Agreed. They should have phones for sale. They'd make a lot of money if they did that. People still running 4.4s. Will you be picking up them Fire 7 tablets? I might. I've considered that. Maybe picking up 1 or 2. But I'm hesitant to do that. Like what point would I really have to picking up the Fire 7 tablets? You know, I'm just like, I would just get them and slap Perk for tablet on them. And that's really it. I can't really think of much else I would do with them. But I would be interested to maybe have 1. What is the price that's going on? What's the price tag for the Fire 7 tablets this year? Do you know, Big B69 Ti? Root phone and upgrade to 6.0. Can it be rootable though? Can it be rooted? That's the question. I'm loving it, man. Loving life. Loving life, man. My life is amazing. It really is, though. And I really don't say that to just smear it in anyone's face. I'm just like, except for the ones that deserve it. except for the ones that deserve it. But on a serious note, though, my life is good, guys. I have a good life. Like, I wonder if these guys think that let's say this. Do these guys think that when they drop the dislikes and stuff like that on the YouTube streams or the videos or anything like that, that I finish the stream, I sit down in my chair, and I just sit here and I think, and I'm so sad, and my heart is broken, and all I do is I just sit here so sad. No, man. No. No. 2 nights ago, we had steak, we have great food. Oh my god, I've got games galore. I'm sitting with a freaking 50-inch freaking curved freaking monitor, freaking you know, life is good. I've got one of the gaming desks that literally nobody has here on YouTube, with the LED lighting strip, the Turismo racing desk. I have things that are literally just fresh on the freaking market. Some of the nicest stuff, and I'm lucky. Very lucky. So I don't take it for granted, man. But life is good. Payment may take up to 5 days for your application. Hello, Elaine Rice. How are you? I hope you're having a great Monday morning. Mondays and Fridays. Is that what we should do? What do you guys think? Should we just do like a daily live stream? Should we do something like daily? I want to hear right here in the comments if you guys feel like I should do a daily stream of some type. Because I feel like I could work that out. We could work out at least one daily stream. It's up to you guys, though. I do know they would be like right around... A lot of them would be around an hour. Payments may take up to 5 days. But good God, we could just pick up the pace here on YouTube. Is what I'm thinking. I would not mind to. Phone has been pinned and mainly part of the reason I'm thinking about that is because, well, if these people are going to come and they're going to drop dislikes, and if they're spending money out of pocket for dislikes and for views, I'm going to make them spend their money. You're going to have to spend your money on this channel. And I mean a ton of it. I'll make you work for it. Okay, so have you checked a site called Auto Money Surf? I'm currently testing. No, I haven't heard of that, but let me go ahead and put that in the phone. Put that in the phone, man. In fact, I'll just snap a photo. Boom. It's quicker than typing it into my phone. We will check it out, though. Almost lost the keyboard. Fire tablet can run websites with Chrome. There is that scenario. But I also have like Windows tablet, laptop, a laptop that's sitting in there, so definitely that would be the route to go, though, for guys that are just building their farms, though. Beta bound for $20 a month, or even shop tracker from Harris Poll. That's good information. I wonder if you can still get into beta bound. We did a video about that. So it's a free 20 bucks, guys, with beta bound if you install one simple little plugin. Well, it's kind of like an application, but install it. It's for Android. It's for iOS. Free 20 bucks a month. $29.99 at Target on Black Friday for Amazon Fire 7s. Was that the same price it was last year? Where's the real deal, man? They run more than Perkin. It should be 33 bucks. Make sure to subscribe. When you click on the bell, hit the bell. When you subscribe, smash like button. If I remember, for the Fire 7 tablets I bought. What part of the country do you live in, Ecash? Well, recently I was sent to the Phantom Zone. So I'm currently residing inside a giant mirror floating in space. And I'll probably be floating until the mirror is shattered, and then I am released. And then I can release my fury and vengeance upon the world. So, well, you have time to research some more info. Alright, we're probably winding down the stream right around this time, so if they run get paid 2 sites, good. Why not? I am pretty maxed on apps, and my 2.4 gigahertz is pretty maxed also. I so look forward to your streams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I've enjoyed doing these streams. I look forward to talking to most people here. I really do. Because do you notice in my streams, I will take the valuable information that people do put out there. And then, once again, we all just share this money-making information. Mr. B from Beer Money Forum, he puts it a good way. We help each other to make money online. That's how it should be. Okay, so I got this playing in the background. Will you go back over how you were able to integrate your site for free based off already having your website? Winston Smith, sure. If you haven't seen the 4 videos that we did specifically about that topic, it's not as complicated as what people would think. You can always find a programmer online. You get your hosting, you get your domain name, you come up with the idea of this thing. It's more difficult to advertise yourself than anything. So you could have a website, and if you can't advertise your website, how are you going to get traffic over to your website? And how are you going to get people using and making money off of your website? And then making you money. So those are the things you really have to think about. How can I get the traffic to my website? Because at the end of the day, that's what's most important. But then once you have your domain name, you have your hosting, you slap your name servers into the domain where you purchased your domain name. You've got your 2 name servers. You'll slap those into place, and you get those from your hosting. It's as simple as setting up the appearance of your website, what you want it to look like. Tons of tutorials for WordPress, or you find a guy like me who creates the appearance of your site. And then from there, you would check out either Fiverr or Freelancer. Check out one of these websites where people host their talents for doing these kinds of things. You can even post an ad to find someone to do that specified work. I want this offer wall. I need a redemption panel set up on my website. I need a redemption page set up on my website. And here's how much I would like to pay. And I recommend that you offer, around like $300 to $400 for the offer system and the registration. Well, the offer system, the redemption panel, and the redemption page. Around that should be an average amount. Also, with your hosting, you don't want to spend over $150 for hosting. Pay for the hosting for a year. Test this scenario out. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not for you. Then you're not in the hole a bunch of money. Maybe you won't be able to get that traffic, if you want to just let it shut down, or so much more simple than what you would think. Rain Nichols had just like some freaking amazing information. He said with the Titan script, you can pay them $1,500. They will launch you a full Get Paid To website. You pay them about $1,500. I'd like to talk to them and see what deals they actually have for setting up the Titan script with having those offer systems inside the Titan script. But guys, that's it. It's a lot less complicated than what you would think. So somebody says the daily live stream. It has 100 minimum payout, but I'm at 11 in 5 days. A $100 minimum payout. That's rough. But 11 in 5 days is earning pretty fast. Man, I'm going to have to check it out. Bobby Yeck, if you're in the Facebook group or if we're connected on Facebook, I'm not sure if we are, I'd love to hear your experience with this platform. Would love to hear that. And then we can share it to these guys out here if you actually do receive payments. So Shop Tracker 3, Amazon accounts with 1 month of order history, 3 times 3 visas per month. That's actually really decent. I do have Shop Tracker installed, but I do not have it going on more than 1 Amazon account, though we do have 2 Amazon accounts in our household. Interesting. Interesting. Didn't know you could do more than 1 account. Let's see. Every day, all day. 1 app and it will run in the background. You have to run it 27 days and you cannot be disconnected longer than 10 minutes. Lots of interesting comments right here, man. Plus to the Fire tablets, you can put the Play Store on. I know yeah, B-Boy Tech, you're still here. Did you get my message that over in Skype, B-Boy Tech? Not sure if you saw that yet. Moderate from the Shadow Realm. The Phantom Zone. I'm an eCash member too. I run it on tablet. That's awesome. I do have some new cash outs. I think these guys were thinking that my website is done. Everything just crumbled. It's all over with. And I'm like, no, people are still redeeming on my website. I need to pay those redemptions. I've tried to be a little bit careful with redeeming. I may wait a couple more days before I process any more redemptions. So I need to do some more math here, get things kind of back on track, but then we do have redemptions that will be processed. So the website is still going. You can still, nothing really changed at the end of the day besides one logo. One company is gone, but everything they have is still there. As far as I understand. Some people said they had issues with Engage Me TV and S'mores, but I've been trying to get that information together. So let's see. Contact eCash in private for a Get Paid To site. Absolutely. Absolutely. You could message me in private, or you could just take the information that I just shot out in the stream and do it. You've got to aspire to do as much as you possibly can here with this online world. It's just a fact. Daily streams is good for current info, what's paying, etc. I think we'll pick up the streams, guys. We're gonna pick them up. Pay through Bitcoin, Payer, Skrill, and PayPal. Will do. It is international. Oh yeah, well my website does have offers that are worldwide. So serves 300 sites in about 25-minute limit. That's interesting. I'm going to check this site out. That's going to be one of the next things that I do tonight. But I feel like that is everything for the stream. You guys have got to hear kind of what's on my mind. Some of you wanted to probably know what's on my mind. Some of you maybe don't care out there. But once again, I would encourage you to get a clue. On a really serious note, I really want to be nice about this scenario. Because I understand that people are frustrated about what did happen. But their frustration is pointed in the wrong direction. It's in the wrong direction. So some may disagree with that, but really, at the end of the day, 75% of everybody else agrees with me and disagrees with you. So, I would just try and tell you, join us. You come and join us and be a part of this world that is going to be getting even bigger, more interesting, and better this upcoming year. It's just going to get better and better with every single month that passes. I can promise you that. I will be growing even more here on YouTube. I would hate to see that you miss out on some opportunities with this channel because maybe there's something you just don't understand. You know, and I've tried to explain. I've really done my best here to explain everything with that scenario. So, hopefully we can win these guys over. Maybe the unthinkable will happen. And of course, we'll have other major YouTubers will change their minds and slither up to me. It's okay if you just alright, I gotta stop, man, because I really start laughing. It's okay if you just want to kind of squirm on up, and if you just want to leave your mucus trail behind you and just look up to me with those little snail eyes. And you were right, Mr. Ecash. This channel actually is pretty cool, dude. Alright, so okay, I'm done. I'm done, guys. We'll see you definitely for an upload tomorrow. Oh man. Okay, we'll be back for an upload tomorrow. That's for sure. I've got a stack of videos. Already planned out. So, upload tomorrow. Maybe we'll go live. Okay, this is the one thing I need to know. If I'm going to go live more often here, should I do my upload and then the live stream, or should I do the live stream and then the upload? What would you guys rather see? Last note here. Totally up to you. What would you guys rather see in that scenario? Upload and then live, or live and then upload? Because like I can take my time to set up the video, right, and then upload, and it'll be uploaded right after the live streams. If we start doing this daily live stream scenario, so we can make these guys work. Let's make them work for those thumbs downs. Let's make them guys work for it, man. Upload then live. I want to wait and see what everybody else thinks as well. Live and then upload. Can't decide. Hello to William Lee. Live and then upload. Live and then after. I think that's 3 for live and then upload, and 2 for upload and then live. So you can talk about it. Upload and then live. We got a tie here. Actually, that does kind of make sense. Live and then upload. I know you want to live and upload, so I'll go with that. How do you know that? But that's actually really true. I want to go live and then upload, because that would actually make more sense. Upload and then live. Upload and then live. Well, why don't we switch it up then? That's what we'll do. One day you'll see an upload and then I'll be live, and then another day you'll see me being live and then I'll be uploading. That's how we'll mix it up. We'll mix it. We'll make everybody happy. Yep. Awesome channel, man. I don't care what anybody says. This is a fantastic channel. Like it's interesting, man. We just have so much interesting stuff that's going on. Really interesting stuff. But on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow, both live and uploading. And I'll see you guys then. You guys have a good evening.